Imagine receiving a next-generation 911 call, but instead of just hearing a voice on the other end, you find yourself immersed in a fully interactive virtual scene of the emergency. The Metaverse is reshaping the way that we interact with digital environments, and public safety is no exception. Could the future of emergency response involve dispatchers and first responders navigating incidents in augmented and virtual reality? That's up next on TiPS Today in Public Safety.
Welcome to TiPS Today in Public Safety, your go-to podcast for today's breaking stories and public safety news. Here's your host, Fletch, with today's tips.
Welcome to TiPS Today in Public Safety. I'm Mark Fletcher. I'm an ENP and Vice President of Public Safety at 911 Inform. This is where we break down the latest trends, challenges, and innovations that are shaping the world of emergency response. Today, we're stepping into the Metaverse to explore how this evolving technology could revolutionize public safety communications and 911 operations. So what is the Metaverse? The Metaverse is an interconnected digital world where users interact in real time through augmented reality or AR, virtual reality or VR, and extended reality known as XR. Think of it as a 3D internet where digital and physical experiences come together and merge. Now, while this technology is in its very early stages, major technology companies are investing heavily in developing immersive environments where users can socialize, work, and even handle real-world transactions. How does it apply to public safety? For emergency services, the Metaverse could offer a transformative way to enhance situational awareness and communication. Imagine an emergency caller using an AR headset or a VR environment where they're able to report an incident, providing the first responders with a real-time, three-dimensional perspective of their precise situation before anyone arrives on scene. What's the benefit for a dispatcher? Well, today, dispatchers often rely on voice descriptions of the emergency calls coming in, which can be incomplete or misinterpreted. With AR and VR, they could receive a live 3D model of an incident, which would enable them to relay more precise details to responders. This could include data like virtual walkthroughs of a building before a fire department enters, real-time overlays that show hazardous materials or blocked exits, or interactive maps that can track injured individuals in a mass casualty incident. So how will this technology be useful in the next-gen 911 center? Today, next-generation 911 is already integrating multimedia, text, images, and video into emergency calls. The Metaverse will take this one step further by allowing emergency communication centers, or ECCs, to experience emergencies more vividly. Some potential applications may include remote assistance, call takers guiding bystanders or untrained personnel through life-saving procedures with the help of augmented overlays. They do this today, but blind. Training simulations. The technology will allow the creation of realistic, AI-driven training environments for call takers and responders, even allowing the gamification of that critical environment to promote its use, and real-time coordination, allowing multi-agency collaboration in a virtual space to improve communication and operational efficiency. So what are some of the real-world examples where we'll see the potential use of this technology? Something that's used is becoming very close to production today: virtual AR goggles for firefighters, allowing them to see building layouts and fire dynamics in real time. EMS providers may employ VR for telemedicine, allowing ER docs to assist in the field more interactively before the patient arrives at the hospital. And law enforcement could use digital crime scene reconstructions, which could reduce the need for physical investigations in a dangerous environment. The Metaverse may even help staffing by exciting the new generation of call takers. The next wave of call takers and dispatchers has grown up with technology at their fingertips. They never knew a day where the internet didn't exist and play a critical role in their lives. The integration of AR, VR, and AI into public safety makes the field more dynamic and appealing. Using engaging and immersive technology is likely to attract fresh new talent and redefine what it means to be on the front lines of emergency communications. That's it for today's episode of TiPS, Today in Public Safety. Thanks so much for listening. For more updates and insights, be sure to follow me on social media at Fletch911 or visit 911tips.com for all of our past episodes. Stay safe. Thanks for listening, and if you're in public safety, thanks for what you do. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment with your thoughts and story suggestions and what you think about the Metaverse and emergency services. I'll be looking forward to your comments.
You've been listening to TiPS, Today in Public Safety, your go-to podcast for today's breaking stories and public safety news. Hosted by Fletch and available every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Catch past episodes on 911tips.com. That's 911tips.com. Be sure to like and subscribe, and remember to join us each week for the latest on NG911. I am Spider Harrison, the official 911 voiceover dude. Catch me on Sirius XM on various channels, including 90s on 9, the 10 spot, and on the Weekend Countdown on Hits 1. Or don't regret it for the rest of your life. Either way, I'm good. TiPS is brought to you by 911 Inform, the leading next-generation 911 solution for enterprise compliance with federal 911 regulations. Visit them on the web at 911inform.com. 911 Inform, making every second count when it matters the most.